answer for me?
Yes.
He's gonna answer for me.
Who's hot.
Got my sunnies. Good thing it's overcast, you know? So what we're gonna do is a get to know me tag. I know this is a little overdue. I said I was gonna do it. On my More channel, I will be posting a get to know me tag video that's more personal. So if you want to know more about me personally, you can check out my More channel. So you may want to subscribe to my More channel so you don't miss out on that video. So let's get to it. First question is, what is your name? My real name, believe it or not, is Derek Van Shake. And I kind of did have a little bit of a stage name when I started doing car videos. If you look at my vlog channel, those videos going back all the way back when, my YouTube name was Devious. Or DVS, if you say that really quick. Devious. Where are you from? I am originally from the Northeast. I am not from here, Colorado. And specifically, northern New Jersey. So basically, rural New Jersey, kind of think, away from all the interstates and all that, all the big highways, all the New Jersey Turnpike, away from all that, all the way up north. Which is why I don't really have any accent at all, as far as like New Jersey accent. I don't say New Jersey or anything like that.
Everywhere we go, everywhere we turn, there's Paulie Stalker. We think that she snuck a GPS system into Paulie's blowout, and that's how she knows where he is every time.
So we're in the Lambo, we're doing a little drive to pick up somebody, so thought he might as well make the best of it and film this video, because it's a long time coming. I said I was gonna do it for a little while, and I don't know, just got caught up in a lot of other things, so just glad we're able to sit down, even though it's in my Lambo, and do this video. If you're not familiar with this car, I made a taking delivery video on my main channel, so go check that one out. We got a Lambo for the channel. The next question is, where do you live? I live in beautiful Denver, Colorado. Kind of South Denver, all right, but generally Denver. If you've never been here, definitely put Denver and the Rocky Mountains on your list. It's an incredible place. A lot of people visit and then they want to live here. They don't want to go back. Got some erotic drivers. Erotic drivers. Next question, what do you do for a living? I am a YouTuber. Well, I also do a whole bunch of other things. I'm an investor, entrepreneur, consultant, I do a lot. But mainly, if you look at like a pie chart of my income, it's mainly YouTube. The sun's coming back. I should have left my sunnies in here. Oh well. Next question, what is your star sign? It is Cancer. So my birthday is on June 25. What is your favorite music genre? I listen to pretty much anything, as long as it's not like too extreme, you know what I mean? So I typically like to listen to anything new, modern on the radio. It just feels like it just kind of keeps me hip and in style, and I'm not getting that old if I just listen to what's new. That's kind of my rationale. Who's your favorite musician? Favorite musician and music group would be One Republic. They're actually a Denver band, so they're a local band here, so it's really cool that, you know, they're my favorite. I saw them in concert, and I like a lot of their songs. My favorite song that they sing is probably I Lived. It just feels like it just represents me, you know, just kind of doing like everything you want to do in life and just not holding back. When you do look back on your life, look back with fond memories that you did so many really cool things, because as far as we really know, you know, we only have one life, so live it to the fullest. The next question, what is your favorite food? Favorite food would probably be just something I eat all the time, peanut butter. I eat it pretty much with everything. I put it in my cereal, I put it on my sandwiches, I eat peanut butter and jelly. I sometimes just get a scoop of peanut butter on a spoon and then maybe put a little bit of jelly on it and then eat peanut butter and jelly on a spoon. I just love peanut butter.
Can't buy it.
But I don't like, you know, the processed peanut butter. I like the all natural peanut butter. So it's just pure, basically peanuts and salt. And what I also do is I drain the oil that comes up on the all natural peanut butter. I don't mix it in. I drain it so it's even more healthy. So you don't get all that extra oil in your system. It just seems kind of gross to me. Next question, what is your favorite drink? This is gonna be really boring. My favorite drink is, drum roll, it's water. That's it, pure water. That's all I really drink. I don't really drink anything else. On occasion, I'll drink something else, maybe, but really, I go to a restaurant.
Hello, can I have some water?
At home, water, that's it. Next question, what is your favorite pastime? My favorite pastime is YouTube videos. Watching them. I like watching a lot of YouTubers. I follow a good number of YouTubers, and I really like learning from them and learning what they're doing and figuring things out. To me, it's like a puzzle. So like watching other YouTubers is really cool because it's what I do, and then it's also, you know, of course, some entertainment as well, because a lot of it's living vicariously through some of them. Next question, what is your favorite sport? Probably to watch. Nowadays, probably football. But in the past, I would watch baseball and basketball a lot too. The next question, what is something you're really talented at?
Body language, body language, body language, body language, body language, body language.
The next question, what is something you wish you were talented at? I'm gonna take that as something I wish I could improve on, I wish I was better at. It would be to be less of a perfectionist and not going overboard on perfection, and just knowing that line of saying, okay, this is good, going that much extra isn't really providing that much extra value. It's a constant battle, especially on YouTube, you know, with like all the videos that you have to crank out, not just on my main channel, but all the channels that I have. That's also what I'm hoping to do with all the channels that I have, is really to allow myself to break out of that habit and that obsession with perfection, and just understanding what is good and what needs to go out and get it out. So, just what it is. Everyone has their little thing that they struggle with. Next question, are you competitive? What do you think? Of course I am. You see, this is the thing. I'm not competitive over everything though. When it's something I set my mind to and I focus on, that's what I'm competitive over. When you're focused on something, I think that's a healthy level of competition. When you're focused on something and you really want to accomplish it, and you just have your mind on it, that's when competition really matters. And that's when competition can really benefit you and your cause and what you're working towards. Describe yourself in a single sentence. I like making videos that get a lot of views and that are consistent with the truth and my values. That's what just comes to mind right now. Next question, what is the best compliment you've ever received? Best compliment is that I do good work. And I've gotten that compliment from, you know, previous employers, previous bosses, my dad, and all of them weren't really people that would freely give compliments, you know what I mean? Like those kind of people that just hold back those types of compliments and would never just freely give a compliment just because it's just nice to compliment. Nice to see that other people also recognize that I also take that extra time, put that extra effort in to really offer good work. Next question, what are some of your bad habits? Where do I start? I don't have any addictions at all or anything like that. So nothing terrible, just really bad habits, such as going to sleep really late and then not waking up when I want to wake up so I can be focused on my schedule and hitting all the things I need to get done throughout the day that I want to get done throughout the day. So I'm just always, I guess, addicted.
I don't have any addictions at all.
To just working, and then working until I get exhausted and I just have to go to sleep, and then it just screws up the next day. And that is the story of my life. That's basically what I go through. What is on the top of your bucket list? I'm against bucket lists. The reason why, I feel like it's just so negative, you know? It's like, hey, I'm gonna make this list of things that I'm gonna do before I die. And I don't wanna go on down that path. I don't wanna think about that. I mean, there's a lot of things I wanna do, but I just prefer not focusing on the negative. I just wanna live and just live to the fullest. I don't wanna be thinking about the negative, you know what I mean? Next question, what are 3 long-term goals? Okay, long-term goals, probably to have like 10 million subscribers or something like that. We'll put that on the list. Maybe a big house. And then, let's say, starting a family. I don't have a family of my own where, you know, a created family of my own, if you know what I mean, or even a girlfriend. So, it would be nice to kind of go down that path. Next question, what are 3 short-term goals? Well, when I first made this list, the short-term goal was gonna be this car, Lamborghini Gallardo. So we already checked that off the list, so let's think of something else too. So, probably getting a really nice condo in a really nice building around here. Then 2, hitting 1 million subscribers, and finding a significant other. Next question, what are you doing today to achieve those goals? I'm doing it right now, talking to you guys. We're gonna have to finish this up when my lady friend gets here. I'm getting close to the airport. Doing the get to know me tag here.
Oh,
yeah.
Can I see how well I know you? Do I know the answers?
No, that's not the point. I picked Sarah up from the airport and she's gonna read some of the questions now. Go ahead.
What is your biggest accomplishment?
Biggest accomplishment would probably be getting the YouTube channel going, because for me, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I started YouTube, if you look at my blog channel, it's back in 2006, and YouTube was founded in 2005. So, you know, I've always wanted to kind of do something like that. At the time, it was never really a career option at all. There was no real path or anything. Kind of be a dream job, but I never really thought that I could be doing it. So when it started to kind of go that way, it was really exciting and kind of fun, because it was like, wow, it just completely changed my career path. I was going the more businessy route, and then this happened with YouTube, and it was just like, I cannot say no to this.
What is an ideal first date for you? Probably not going to Ruby Tuesday and me shaking your hand and parking lot.
Yeah, that's how I met Sarah. Ideal first date would be to go probably hiking and then go to dinner.
That's
like
a boring one.
That's not.
That's way cooler things than that.
What?
You've done way cooler things than that. This is ideal. What's your pie in the sky, really awesome one?
Well, it depends what she's into. This is supposed to be about me, not you. Why are you critiquing this? Yeah, I guess skydiving would be
If you
cool.
met me right now, where would you take me as an ideal first date?
My Lambo? Pick everybody up. You like this car?
I do. I really like this car. I'm actually quite happy with that. Drive me in your car and feed me goldfish.
Sarah's a cheap date. You just got, well, actually not very cheap. Actually, no, you have to take her in your Lambo, but you can feed her goldfish. She'll be good with the goldfish, but she needs a Lambo.
What is something you look for in a partner?
I should have finished those before I picked you up.
Where did you get this list? And why did you decide?
It was Emma Chamberlain's list.
Well, I don't usually like throw up, but like I will throw up in my mouth a little bit when I'm working out.
I mean, it's good enough for Emma Chamberlain, right?
That much Chamberlain's not picking up her ex-girlfriend from the airport and having her read them.
Well, this was not planned, okay? I was supposed to finish on the drive to the airport, and I was supposed to do another video back. And now it's just weird because I'm stuck in the middle, and they're gonna be like, if I just stop in the middle, they're gonna be like, wait a second, what happened? What happened to the Lambo? What happened to that day? This is a little weird. There's a big cut in the middle. Something fishy's going on. What is the question?
What is something you look for in a partner?
Shit, Sarah, what is your best quality? Oh gosh, this is just horrible. They don't want to know. They want to know about me.
Okay. What do you look for in a partner? I think you look for somebody who...
You're gonna answer for me?
Yes.
He's gonna answer for me.
Somebody who's hot.
Somebody who's hot? Okay. I can't really argue so much with that, actually.
I don't know if I am, but based off your Instagram feed, who are you following?
Gosh, Sarah, they can't know that. I always hope that they don't know who I follow on Instagram, that I'm liking all these like cute Instagram models.
You do look for somebody who's smart.
Yes, someone who's smart.
And
Yes.
supports you in what you
Good.
your goal.
Yes. See, you know me better than I know me. Maybe you should answer these questions after all.
Who is your role model?
Okay, so I don't really have a role model.
I could have told you that.
Yeah. Because I feel like with a role model that you're just isolating yourself, you're cornering yourself only to their highest achievement, just to what they do. I think it's really cool to just look at yourself and have yourself and the best version of you as your role model.
What is the last book you read?
The last book I read was actually, I just finished it this morning, and it was called Speak to Win. It's by, I think her name is Jillian Glass. I think that's her name. It was written many, many years ago. Kind of like in the 1980s, I think, because she references Rocky IV with Ivan Drago, because she had Ivan Drago, the big Russian guy,
If he dies, he dies.
as one of her clients, and she talks about him a lot. So, but it was a really cool book because it was kind of like a verbal dynamics book, because I read a lot of books on body language and I reread them, and I read a lot of books on psychology, but I never read a book on just pure verbal dynamics and how to properly speak, and you know how certain people do speak and what that says about certain people. It's really interesting.
What is your favorite fairy tale?
Favorite fairy
You should be
tale?
a fairy tale expert, princess party company owner.
This is Princess Headquarters. We have a big crown. I painted that myself.
You did.
Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Favorite fairy tale. We're gonna go with favorite Disney princesses that basically I was attracted to. The ones that came out around my childhood. And that would be Ariel. And I think you kind of know why as a little boy. And I was always into girls. I mean, some guys, you know, kind of went through a phase, you know, kind of like, girls, who needs them? He-Man woman haters type thing.
Member and good standing of the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
But with me, I never was like that. I never went through that phase. Was always into the girls, even as a little kid.
Jasmine, you like?
Yeah, Princess Jasmine. Again, you know, I was a little kid and she wasn't wearing much clothes, and you know, she was really pretty. And then I also liked Belle. She kept her clothes on, believe it or not, for the whole movie.
She likes to read.
And she liked to read.
It's proof you just are, yes, saw it.
There you go. But I liked Belle because I guess she was just pretty, just a pretty girl, and I don't know. How could you not like Belle?
Do you also like Rapunzel?
That came out in like 2011, right? So,
2008, wasn't it? 2008?
yeah. I mean, I like her, but I feel like I can't really like her the way that I like these other Disney princesses in my childhood, you know? It's like you can never it's like those are your first, right?
I guess so.
What about some of you guys? Like,
Who is your favorite Disney princess?
says the Disney princess.
What is your favorite quote?
Favorite quote? I used to be all about quotes, putting them on my Instagram and putting them on Twitter and a whole bunch of things like that. I feel like that's just kind of becomes a little annoying sometimes. So, favorite quote now, I just probably thinking of sleep when you're dead. There you go.
Favorite and worst subject in high school?
Favorite subject would be probably history. I just like the story behind it, and I just like learning about like how everything came about and came together. Yeah.
What was your worst?
Worst?
Worst subject in high school?
Probably Spanish.
Really?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I like Spanish. I wish I could speak Spanish, but I was just so bad at it.
Favorite teacher in school?
Favorite teacher was probably my first grade teacher. I had a crush on her.
Crush on her.
I had such a crush on her. She was really cute too. And I was so embarrassed to even try to acknowledge it, admit it. That's how you know I liked her. Like some other teachers, I would just kind of do it just to kind of get attention when I was in school. It's just kind of be the cute kid liking the teacher. Yeah, kind of being the flirty kid with the teachers. But that was just to get attention, I think. But my first grade teacher, I'm not even gonna say her name just in case she's watching this video, that maybe we can kind of divert a little bit. She can say, maybe it's not me.
She's gonna know if she was your first grade teacher. She knows.
Maybe she won't remember me. I don't know. I'm that embarrassed still for her to know that I thought, like, I really liked her and I thought she was really pretty. That's how like deep that is. That's how deep that is.
You really liked her first grade?
I really did. She was so pretty.
Who has that left the most impact on your life?
It would probably be my parents. It would have to be.
They raised you?
Yeah, they raised me. I spent the most time with them.
What app do you use most?
Social media apps, Instagram and YouTube. There you go.
YouTube stats app.
I'm trying to prevent myself from looking at that. I realize that's just a time suck. That I put it in a folder that's called suck.
Really?
Yes. And it's ones that I just don't want to touch because it just causes me to just look at things that just waste time. And it's not productive at all to watch my YouTube stats and watch a whole bunch of views come in on my videos. It does nothing. So getting that out of the way, I don't want to look at my YouTube stats app.
What countries have you visited?
Countries. Not enough countries, that's for sure. So I live in the USA, Canada, I visited Mexico, I visited France, Paris, France, some Caribbean countries and some of the islands there.
Honduras.
Yeah, no Asia, no other real big other continents. Technically not even South America. I need to get on that.
What countries would you most like to visit?
All the other ones? I mean, there's so many other ones I want to visit. United Kingdom, that's high on the list because how could you not? I'm an English speaker. Australia, I want to visit. New Zealand. Asia, yeah, Italy, Greece, a whole bunch of other countries. Some parts of Africa I think are really, really cool to see. Some wild animals.
South Africa and then the penguins.
Yeah.
Most embarrassing memory.
Most embarrassing memory.
Yeah.
So I was a little kid riding my bicycle. There's some girlfriends that I was kind of attracted to, watching, and me being the Romeo that I was, and always into girls. I had this idea in my head that, okay, what do girls want more than anything? Is a guy that knows how to do some wacky stunts on his bicycle.
How old were you?
I don't know, probably like 10 or 12, probably 10. And yeah, so of course I was doing some wacky stunts, in front of the girls are watching, and of course you can guess what happens. I crash my bike, I like fly over the handlebars, landing in the neighbor's yard or something like that. And you know, I get up and I'm like looking at them, and of course they saw it all. I think they were just like holding back some laughter because it was probably really funny. And I remember just like walking my bike home, just kind of running home with a bike, trying to get home so that I could be out of the embarrassing moment, because I could just imagine what they were thinking and like feeling like, oh my gosh, this guy's, you know, was trying to impress us and he just totally wipes out on his bicycle. And I go home, you know, and have my mom like put like peroxide on my wounds, and then inside I was just like, no, I'm never going outside ever again. I'm just so embarrassed. And of course later that day I go back outside like nothing ever happened.
If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
Kind of thinking back to that story is, don't take yourself too seriously. You know, I was kind of a little bit of a serious kid and always wanting to do my best and do a really good job and such. But I think just not taking everything so seriously, that it's okay to kind of mess up. It's okay to laugh at yourself. And, you know, I think since I was able to do that as I've gotten older, specifically later on in high school, I was able to do more of that. It's just become more confident in myself, where I can laugh at myself and just, you know, just say whatever. I think it just eases life so much, and you're just not so focused on having to be perfect, you know, or having to be something that's impossible even.
Tea or coffee?
I don't like caffeine, so if I had to choose decaf of tea or coffee, I would choose decaf tea.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Cats or dogs?
Dogs, because I'm a little allergic to cats.
Funniest moment